Yo-hooo, hello, welcome to today's stream. How's it going, everyone? You just missed the biggest yawn I have done in the entire day. I am a little tiny bit sleepy, but I'm gonna wake up along the stream, pretty sure. Bienvenidos al stream de hoy. Os acabáis de perder el bostezo más grande que he hecho en todo el día, porque tengo un poquito de sueño, pero es normal. Creo que me voy a despertar igualmente a lo largo del stream, así que nada, lo que preocuparse. ¿Qué tal estáis hoy? Espero que hayáis tenido un buen día. I hope you've all had a great day today. First of all, Yo-hooo Potato from the past, Yo-hooo Phantom Reaper, Yo-hooo Greed, welcome. How are you guys doing? I hope you've all had a great day today. I've had a good day, but I'm a little bit worried because one of my cats is acting a little bit weird, so I'm gonna be keeping a little eye on him. He's just up there, just chilling, but I don't know, he's acting weird, so I need to keep an eye on him. But yeah, today is a Paint Monday, so let's move on to the drawing screen and also do something I have been forgetting to do for the past Paint Mondays, which is pinning the list in the chat. I always forget. Yo-hooo, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. ¿Qué tal estás? Yo bien, estoy bien. He comido muy bien hoy. Estoy muy feliz. Un poco preocupada porque uno de mis gatos está hoy comportándose algo raro, así que le tendré un ojo echado, lo iré mirando. Si me veis hacer así es que estoy mirando al gato. If you see me do this, it's because I'm looking at the cat. Just keeping an eye on him. Let's see. I'm gonna drop the OC list here in the chat. ¡Pam! ¡Let's go! Qué bueno verte hoy. Uy, se me ha puesto el mensaje de... Se ha fijado el mensaje. ¿Qué comiste que estuvo tan bueno? Comí una receta de arroz frito que se llama nasi goreng y está muy rico. Lleva lima, pimiento, huevo, cacahuetes y está muy genial. Lleva más cosas, pero no me acuerdo del resto. Creo que también lleva yogur y pollo. Ya. Está muy rico. Recomiendo buscar una receta en internet porque es que vale mucho la pena probarlo. Yo-hooo Christian, Yo-hooo Tetera, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Suena muy variado, imagino que tiene que tener mucho sabor. Sí, está picante. Es verdad, lleva también curry rojo. Yep, curry rojo también. Está picante y está muy rico, sobre todo cuando queda el arroz un poquito tostado y hace crunch. Watching from work today, so just lurking. That's true. Is it your new job? Are you at your new job already? I hope it's going well, Christian. No problem. And also, don't get in trouble on work. Please don't get in trouble at work by watching the stream. Yo-hooo Roswell, welcome! Hey gamer, how's it going? Wow! Oh no, I got scared. Not new job yet! Oh! Well, I hope it's going well regardless, and I hope you don't get in trouble. Yo-hooo Zagu, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido! Welcome! Not there yet, even if I was, wouldn't start until April. Okay, then it's still gonna be some months until then. Yendo un poco por el arroz tostado, hace poco recordé lo mucho que me gustaría probar una paella. Esas que están como muy fritas y pegadas un poco. Es verdad, el sucarrat. Lo que se llama el sucarrat. La paella está muy rica también. Pero hay también mucho debate sobre cuál es la verdadera paella. Sé que en Valencia dicen que la paella de verdad no lleva cosas de mar, porque dicen que si no es arroz con cosas. Que la paella de verdad lleva cosas como conejo o pollo y es más así como de cosas de montaña. Pero en otros sitios se hace con gambas y mejillones. Is it like behind you the moon or an eye? Well, it looks like the moon, right? It could be the moon. What else could it be? An eye. Well, maybe if you stare at it long enough, it's gonna stare back at you. Current job can get in trouble for listening. I'm the boss. Right, yeah, that's a very good point. Still, don't get in trouble with you know, your employees. Maybe they are gonna start whispering between them. Oh my god, Christian is watching VTubers at work. How dare. This is what someone on Discord played, The somethingest Arknights bootleg ever. Oh no. Those are always funny to see. I remember seeing a long time ago like an advertisement for a game that used a lot of bootleg Granblue arts, and it was the strangest thing ever. It was like, yeah, nice try. Try to make healing KK, but I need to do some 3D modeling to get her armor correct. Oh, I would love to see that. If you finish that, let me see. I would love to see that. ¿Cómo estuvo el cumple? Por desgracia no pude quedarme demasiado al cumpleaños de Lina, pero pude venir un ratito para hablar con ella en el colín, y luego tuve que irme a dormir porque estuve todo ayer fuera, estuve en día de tocar pasto y fue muy agotador. Llegué a casa que me estaba durmiendo. Siento que soné muy cansada durante la llamada, pero fue muy divertido el rato que estuve. Quiero ver el VOD, porque hoy aún no he podido. Hoy he estado con mi padre, así que, yep, aún no he podido, pero debo verlo. Yomi fue pasta. Yo-hooo, Pixel, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Is it Pexo or Pecho? I wonder. Let me know how it's pronounced. Un poco fui a un restaurante y pedimos el buffet. Tenía paella, pero como era un arroz un poco muy seco y sin mucho sabor, con cábanos y cangrejos, no estaba muy buena. ¡No! Eso no era una paella de verdad. Un día tienes que probar una paella de verdad. Yo-hooo, Doribia, welcome. Bienvenido. ¿Qué tal? Yeah, better lurking and listening. You're still welcome. You're still welcome. Yo-hooo, John, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yomi fue a pastar. Sí, fui a pastar. Yep. Por eso volví muy agotada. ¿Te divertiste? Sí, fue muy divertido igualmente. Sé que luego Lina hizo un pastel y quiero ver cómo ha quedado ese pastel. I know Lina did a cake yesterday and I know nothing of how it turned out. I need to see that. I need to see how that cake turned out. Okay, Pexo, perfect. Thank you for letting me know. And welcome to the stream, of course. Okay, let's move on to the drawing screen before I get distracted talking a lot. Let's go. Today we're gonna be continuing these chibis, like always. And we'll see if we can finish some of them, because we're getting to the coloring part. Maybe today instead I'm gonna focus on finishing the last line arts, because we've still got these 4 to finish line arting, and I feel like they are gonna take a while, because, you know, designs are a bit complicated, because I do these to myself all the time. So let's go! Let's start line arting today. This way we can get them out of the way. Yo, Pablo, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Doing meh? I hope you can at least have a nice time now. I hope the rest of the day can be at least a little bit more chill. Nunca he comido porque siempre son paella y no pael. No, qué triste, tendrán que inventar los pael para que puedas probarlo. That was the description of the game. Okay, let me see. Ooh. In the game, players play as a girl named Lisha Como, who is involved in a smart mechanical rebellion that swept the city. Oh god. Well, it kind of sounds interesting. Like, it's a shame because a lot of those bootleg games actually have interesting premises, but you can tell that they are made to get money. And they are also stealing resources from other games sometimes. So yeah, it's a shame. Pablo, welcome! Welcome to the Gardeniers! Thank you so much for joining! That's true! We're getting close to the 12 months of membership, so very soon we're gonna be seeing the 12 months membership badge. Very soon. We'll see how that looks like when the time comes. That's one adorable, thank you! I've always been told that my laugh sounds a bit like a seagull sometimes. Not the muted laugh, but the, like, my full power laugh. Sometimes it sounds like a seagull. It goes like a bit high, a bit out of control. Paella, ¿por qué no para todos? Es verdad, deberíamos inventar ese plato. Así todo el mundo podría probarlo. Sería perfecto. It's full of bullet characters and AI art. Yeah, then it's definitely made as just an excuse to get money. Man, gachas are truly the bane of the universe. Realmente los gachas son lo peor del universo. I think we should destroy gacha games. Gacha games, they are just bad decision. They keep taking over our lives. This is not fair. ¿Puedes imitar tu risa sin reírte? Me cuesta un poco, pero creo que porque me da un poco de vergüenza. I could try to imitate my laugh, but it's hard for me because it's a bit embarrassing to do it without me laughing. It's like it just happens automatically, you know? See? It just happens automatically. I cannot control it. No sé cómo imitar mi risa así de por sí. I don't know how to imitate my laugh just like that. It's difficult. Yo mi gaviota, yep. Yo mi gaviota. Cuando me río muy fuerte sueno como gaviota. Has it been that long already for memberships? Yeah, I think I opened them on my birthday last year, which was on the 27th, so we've got like some weeks until then, yeah? Like 3 weeks. Yay! Very soon. Esvtuber, esa palabra no existe, vergüenza, ¿qué idioma es eso? Aunque cueste creerlo, sigue existiendo la vergüenza para VTubers. See, that was closer to my seagull laugh. Eso estaba más cerca de mi risa de gaviota. La pregunta es en qué parte de la paella le vas a poner chocolate. Quiero decir, creo que en cualquier parte podría funcionar. Si es paella con pollo, fácilmente se puede poner el pollo en el chocolate en el pollo. Yep. So, the question is, what part of the paella am I gonna put chocolate on? It could work with any part of the paella. If it has chicken, I could definitely put the chocolate on the chicken. Yeah. There was a Gacha Mega Man game, but they felt bad for Mega Man fans and relaunched the games without microtransaction, but now you get all of it for free. That's good. That's actually good. This way you don't have to rely on the gacha aspect to get good things. Because I feel like a lot of gacha games would work perfectly as non-gacha games. I think it could still work perfectly. But of course they have to make them gachas, so they get money for them. And like I've said a lot of times, I have a lot of thoughts about gachas. I think they've got a lot of pros and cons, but I feel like in the end it's more cons than pros. I do like gacha games though. I play a lot of gacha games, and that's why I have opinions on them. I still like the games and their characters and stories, and that's why I suffer. That's why I suffer because of gacha games. Yo, Johnny Cat, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Who's gonna be the hardest to draw? Who's gonna be the hardest to draw out of these? Maybe Claudia. Yeah, Claudia has a lot of tiny details. Yep. And yeah, she does look a bit mischievous. She's just... I wouldn't say exactly mischievous. She looks a bit mischievous, but she's not that much like that. She's just like plotting something, but not in a mischievous way. She's just like trying to surpass her rival. That's her main goal. You can put chocolate in anything. How it is in our story. Exactly! You can put chocolate in anything. Yeah. You never know if it's gonna turn out a good combination. You gotta try it first. Almost a year, Yomi. Look, that's true. Almost a year. 11 months. Soon. 23 days. Just a little bit over 3 weeks. Yep. Very soon. What kind of person plays gacha games, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who would play gacha games. I'm definitely not me. Totally not. Just play Arknights. Yeah, that's fair. Arknights is very cool. I think it's one of the... Oh no, I messed up the window again. As long as it doesn't crash like last time. At least from the gacha games that there are, I think Arknights has a lot of quality. It doesn't feel like one of the most predatory ones, at least. Like Granblue Fantasy. Granblue Fantasy is also pretty decent in that sense. It doesn't make you feel like you have to use money to get good things or that it's necessary to become strong. They are games that are perfectly free-to-play friendly, and that's a good thing, at least. El menos malo de los gachas. Yeah, sigue siendo un gacha, pero still a gacha though. Still a gacha, so that means if there was an alignment chart, it would still not be good. It would be like neutral. Maybe slightly... But nah, it would be more like neutral than evil. Evil would be if it made you have to pay money to get good things. If it was not free-to-play friendly. That would put it in the evil alignment. Yep. Chocolate is love, chocolate is life. Yes. Hell yeah. Bless chocolate. I tried some crackers yesterday that had... they had bits of dried orange and chocolate. It was rice crackers. And they had bits of dried orange and they were super good. I really like them. I need to find a store that sells them. They were super good. Anything can go with any... Yeah, we just have to find out. It's just a matter of trying combinations, and eventually we're gonna find new combinations that fit well. And chocolate has a lot of potential for that. Now almost all AAA games are gacha these days. A lot of them are, yeah. And even if they are not gacha per se, they have gacha elements like loot boxes and internal gachas and all that. Why? Why do we have to rely on these kind of aleatory rewards? It's not fair. Just play Honkai Star Rail and CSGO. Yep. I need to get up to date with Star Rail one of these days. I still haven't tried the last updates. I haven't even logged in. I haven't even updated the game. I haven't even updated Genshin. I've been disconnected from them for the last days. Yo-hooo guide, welcome! Enjoy the Fungry lore. Fungry lore, I know what that is. Oh no, fear and hunger. Fungry lore. Is it fun though? Is it the fun kind of lore? More of an FPS player as it keeps my skills sharper when I'm in work. Yeah, that's nice. Never played any FPS games. I've actually never played any. Yeah, I don't know how good I am with my aim. I used to be good at aiming in real life, but I have never played any games that require aim, so maybe I am a bit rusty. But I imagine that they help you keep your aim sharp. My gacha is bugged, you can farm tickets for pools, no limits! Oh, that's good! That's still good, if there's no limits, at least that feels pretty free-to-play friendly. At least it means that you can get anything you want as long as you dedicate it some time. It's still a bit of a time sink, but at least it doesn't force you to pay money for it. You don't even get the JPGs, they give you a 3D model. Would that count as more generous? Because it's a full-fledged 3D model. Maybe that's the most generous gacha game that exists. Could it be? Could it be the most generous gacha game in the universe? Ramlo is up there too, because they are very generous with pools. We're gonna have to make like a competition between all the gacha games, like a Hunger Games or something. And the one that wins is the best gacha game. And it's the one that gets to survive. We're gonna destroy all the other ones. Unless you're playing New Super Mario for the Wii. Oh boy. Shout out to that one artist who drove Fear and Hunger cute and sexy pinup and got eaten alive by the new fans. Oh no. Oh yeah, that reminds me, the other day I saw a very cute fan art of Fear and Hunger too. It was like in a super cute style. It took me a second to realize it was a Fear and Hunger fan art. It was like, wait, what's this? It says Fear and Hunger here in the hashtag. How is this Fear and Hunger? But it is. It was like the least thing I expected to see. Super cute fan art of Fear and Hunger. The contrast is too strong. They get your money with the Figmas instead. That's true. A lot of these games get the money with the merch. It feels a bit more worth it because at least you get to keep the merch. Because if you have to pay inside the gacha, who knows how long the game is gonna survive? And when it closes, what's gonna happen to all the things that you got? That's one of the things I don't like about gachas. They rely on, you know, staying alive to work. It's very bad for game preservation. How are we gonna preserve all the stories about all the stories in gacha games and all that if they close them when they are not affordable enough? It's a shame because a lot of them have very good stories. Yo, Sawa, welcome! How's it going? Yo, Jeffrian, welcome! I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Yo, novato, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. He tenido buen día, he comido comida muy rica y extrañamente, aunque ayer estaba muy agotada porque me pasé todo el día fuera, hoy me siento bien. Normalmente me duele todo porque no estoy acostumbrada a salir fuera, pero hoy me siento bien, no me duele nada. Usually I'm not too used to going outside often, so I expected I would be hurting all over today, but no, I'm feeling completely fine. Somehow, nothing hurts. Yo, Crumpet, welcome! How's it going? Bienvenido. Ow. Me he dado un golpe en el codo. I just hit my elbow. Ouch. is an intervention. We need to talk about your Choco Nuggets budget. No, my Choco Nuggets budget is fine. It is for the Choco Nuggets. And it has nothing to do with illegal gacha account selling. It has nothing to do with that. No. The money for my nuggets is legally acquired and it has nothing to do with gacha commerce. Yo, Alvarius, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. God bless emulators and fan ports. Yeah, so many games would have been lost without them. There's like a lot of emulators, that's piracy. Oh no, it's illegal. But emulators have helped so much with the preservation of video games. So many old games would be unplayable or absolutely lost if they hadn't been preserved thanks to emulation. So I think it's a good thing. And for gacha games, it's a bit of a problem because since they removed them from online service, a lot of them are lost and then they are never republished again, and it's a shame. It's just a shame. So many stories lost, so many characters lost. It's not fair. The merch for most games provides roughly 45% of their income. It does help a lot, yeah. The merch it is a big part of a lot of franchises. As long as I got my voice, I'm fine. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes that's all you need to give you happiness. You don't even need to have a strong team or anything. You just need to have your favorite character. And that's all. That's all that you need. Well, Pain in Pain Monday. Yup. Indeed. I've got like one of the drawers of this desk open so I can lean my arm in there, but sometimes I don't calculate the space well and I hit my elbow. Learned that in Spain people cosplay as the gnomes of Little Nightmares? What? Ah! Holy week! The Little Nightmares! Okay, that's a very funny comparison. Choco nuggets? Is that like a chocolate deep fry surrounding it with chocolate armored chicken bit? It's just using melted chocolate as the sauce for nuggets. Yes. I recommend it. It's actually good. A lot of people are always like, oh my god, Yomi, how can you eat chicken nuggets with chocolate? It's good. It's actually good. It's just, you know, normal chicken nuggets, but instead of using, I don't know, barbecue sauce or ketchup, you're just using melted chocolate. It's a good mix of salty and sweet. Very good combination. I created it with my dad one time that we didn't have a sauce to dip the nuggets in, so we just took some, what was it, chocolate mousse that we had on the fridge. So it was like, you know what, this could work as a nugget sauce, and it worked. It actually tastes good. Tried it before and I agree, it's pretty tasty. Yes, exactly. I'm glad that you liked it. See, you gotta believe Phantom Reaper. That's another testimony that Choco Nuggets are good. Choco Nuggets good. I need the world to comprehend the delicacy that they are. A delicacy for the gods. Not only gacha but small MMORPG too. I used to play one and it disappeared completely. Yeah, that's true! That's true! It also happens with MMOs, that's true. Any online service, really. It happens with any online service. That reminds me, there's this MMO that I have talked about sometimes that I used to play years ago. I started writing down all the dialogue in case at some time they closed it I would at least still have the story written down. I never finished writing it, but I wanted to at least preserve it, even if the dialogue was not very good. Part of me really wanted to preserve it anyway. It is if she's trying to convince you about their lies. That's not true! That is not true. Please believe me. Por favor, créanme. Did it close? No, it's still alive. Somehow it's still alive. I don't know why it's still alive. And I am actually surprised that it is, but it is still. It still exists. Sorprendentemente, hace tiempo lo que contaba, un MMO que yo jugaba, y me puse a escribir todo el diálogo de ese juego para conservarlo en caso de que algún día lo cerraran. Me puse a escribir un montón del diálogo. Jamás terminé, pero de alguna manera el juego sigue vivo. No sé cómo. Me sorprende en realidad que siga vivo, pero sigue vivo de alguna manera. Drew and Cecilia Yomi fan. You wanna give me a heart attack or something? You cannot just come here and say that. You cannot just say Cecilia for Yomi fan art and expect me not to collapse. I'm not ready to see that. I'm really not ready to see that. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am not ready. I'm not ready to see that. I will check it out. I will check it out later so I don't collapse on stream, but oh my god, thank you. It's even popular in my squad at work as a snack to have chocolate nuggets. There we go, spreading the chocolate nuggets. The whole world needs to get to know them. Can't believe Elsword is still alive. Oh yeah, I also used to play Elsword. Yup. Sometimes I reinstall it from time to time and play it a little bit. It has been a while since the last time, but it's one of those games that every once in a while I remember it exists and I play it for a little tiny bit. Can we draw Yomi fan art? Yeah, of course! I would be really happy to see them. Of course there's no obligation, but feel free if you want to. I'm always very happy to see them. It's just Chivis, but it's on Twitter X. I refuse to call it X. It's always gonna be Twitter for me. But that's still gonna destroy me. That's still gonna destroy me. Why are you trying to give me a heart attack? Saying the truth, I'm not manipulating or deceiving you guys. The whole world will know of the legend of Chokonagis. Yes. World domination. Maybe if I manage to gain control of the whole world, I can convince everyone to try Chokonuggets. You know, gentle persuasion. Que puedes dibujar fanarts y aún mejor si son el estilo JoJo's o de Boki. No, Boki. ¿Por qué Boki suena tan gracioso? Pero no. No me hagáis eso, por favor. Solo prohibiré los fanarts si son en estilo de... Si son en estilo de Baki, están prohibidos. En estilo de JoJo sí, porque el estilo de JoJo está bien. Y además, Crumpets hizo una vez un fanart de Yomi JoJo que fue maravilloso. Pero por favor, nada en estilo de Baki. Baki está prohibido. The Legend of Yomi, Chokonagis of the Wild. There's a cooking feature in that game, and all the recipes you can do is just Chokonuggets. Oh no, new fan art on Abdo. Oh no, I'm in danger. I am in danger. Please don't be Baki style. Like I was saying in Spanish, JoJo style is fine. Crumpets did a JoJo style Yomi fan art a long time ago that was amazing. I love that. But if it's Baki style, please no, don't do that to me. That is forbidden. I will not allow that. Food Wars style. Oh yeah, that one's good. No, Baki Yomi, no Baki Yomi, no. I would no. I cannot allow that. I cannot allow that. You shall not curse me this way. Yes, free chocolate nugget sample. Everyone should at least try choco nuggets once in their life, and then more times. Pixel Yomi has already seen Baki. No, I would have avoided that. If that had been about to happen, I would have avoided it. JoJo Yomi, but is she the user or the stan? I am the user and Pixel Yomi is the stan. Yep. Pixel Yomi has only been training in the mountains, maybe watching some JoJo, but it has nothing to do with Baki. Absolutely nothing to do with Baki. Baki style Yomi throws by throwing tablet up and on or upwards with the pen. But isn't that more of a JoJo thing? Or do the characters in Baki also ahora? I confess, the only Baki scene that I've ever seen is that one where there's like this guy that tells Baki, you need to drink this bucket of water with sugar, it will revitalize you. That's the only scene I have ever seen of Baki, and it was all I needed to know to not ever watch it. Fist of the North Star Yomi. Why are all the Yomis stronger than me? All the Yomis are super buff and powerful, and here I am. I am like the tiny dog right beside the giant muscular dog in that meme. Ora is exclusive from JoJo. Hokuto no Ken says atatatata. Baki just punches, there's no catchphrase. And that's why it's worse. What is the point if there's no catchphrase? Come on. Chihuahua Yomi. That would be cute. That's the one scene that made Baki famous. Then it's all that I need to know. That I should not watch it. I also know that there's like a moment where Baki fights, what is it, a mantis or something? And also something about some poison? Yin poison and yang poison and something like that. I don't know, I only know about Baki through osmosis. Through what friends have told me. And I don't know, no, I shall never watch Baki. And also something about a monkey, that's true. Trust me, Yomi, if you saw Baki versus Olivia fight, it would be insane. I don't want to watch that. I don't know why, but somehow I don't want to watch that. Interested in turning Yomi into a cabbage. Why a cabbage? I am not a vegetable. Maybe I'm a little bit of celery because yesterday I gave Lina a little bit of celery that I grew myself. That's the only semblance of a vegetable that there is related to me, or at least right now. ¿No te gustaría tener músculos en los músculos de los músculos? ¿Por qué? ¿Para que se me tuerzan los brazos 5 veces? Y no, es que no, está maldito. Simplemente el estilo de Baki está maldito. The Bucky style, the way they draw the muscles, is cursed. It's just very cursed. I cannot look at it. It just curses me just to see it. Me cursea solo de verlo. New Yomi lore, she died from Food Wars, Chokonagi's exposure. I'm pretty sure that all the characters in Food Wars would love the Chokonagis. I'm 100% sure, and I haven't even watched Food Wars yet. Nichijou Yomi! That would be great! I would love to see that. I would love to see Nichijou Yomi. Las Miau, bienvenido. ¿Qué tal? Bueno, sal del sótano, no estás cerrado. Puedes salir en cualquier momento. Yomi's just afraid of the Bucky roaches in terraformers. Well, yes, I am a little bit afraid of them. They are scary. They are a little bit scary, just a little bit. Meduka Yomi. Become Meguka. I could become Meguka, but should I? Watch it, Food Wars will show you the evil of your cooking way. Nah, I don't believe you. How would it do that? That's not true. That cannot be. I still want to watch it though, because I know there's a character I would really like. It's I'm not sure when she shows up, but she's got red hair and she has, I think she has yellow eyes. She looks very cool. I like her. I would watch that series just for her. Hay una señorita en Food Wars que yo vería la serie por ella, porque es muy bonita y se tiene pelo rojo y creo que tiene ojos amarillos y es muy cool. Me vería la serie por ella. I would watch it for her. Yomi's scared of Obunga. Who's that? Who is that? I am a little bit scared now. No, Meduka! My city now. There's one quote from the Become Meguka thing that I quote very often and very casually. It's the part where Sayaka says, "Why this? Why this has become an inherent part of my vocabulary." Let me see if I can find it. It's just something that's very normal for me right now. This, I found it. I quote this on the daily. Yo digo esto diariamente, se ha convertido en parte de mi vocabulario casual. Simplemente, no sé, ha ocurrido, me he acostumbrado a decirlo. Simplemente, why this? Es que hay... Muchas veces este es simplemente el sentimiento que hay. Sometimes this is the only feeling that represents how I feel. The why this. For example, every time that people tell me to watch Bucky, this is how I feel. Why this? Why do you do this to me? Why is this happening? Terraformers cockroach with Obama face, look it up, it's fun! Oh no, I'm gonna look it up, just you know, just to see. Oh god, I am a little bit scared. Why do the cockroaches in Terraformers have these faces? Why are their faces like these? Why? No es una cuestión, es un estilo de vida. Why this? Exacto, es simplemente... un estado natural. Es un estado de la existencia. A veces simplemente el único sentimiento que se tiene es why this. I really like that one smile, and I get the feeling she's very chuny based on the eye patch. She's a little bit over the top. But I don't think she qualifies as a chuny because she does actually have powers. I can tell you a little bit about her. I have told about her in other streams, but never hurts to say a little bit more for the new people here who don't know her yet. Because of the internet, I can no longer hear. I'm here to make an announcement. It makes me think of the Eggman announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is something I'm not gonna say on stream because it has a lot of bad words and I would normally say it, but I refuse to curse that much in my streams. She looks like an idol. Yeah, a little bit, that's true. She does have idol energy. So the thing about this character, speaking of Meduca, she's a magical girl in a way. Yo, Spider-Man, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. The thing about this character is that I didn't want to make new characters, but I got an idea. And that idea became this character. And for months I refused to add her to the list because, I don't know, she was just an idea. I didn't need more characters, but then I kept thinking about her and I got an idea of a story where I could put her. Yo, Red Love, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the pain of the Monday. Of the Monday of pain. So the thing is, in the end, when I got to this part of the challenge, to this page, this batch, the character that was here was another one, but then I realized that I wasn't gonna use that character because the story he was from is kind of an eternal hiatus. It's probably gonna be reworked a lot if we make that story. So I decided to remove the character that was here and finally gave up and put her here. So the concept for this character is that she's a dark magical girl. You know, the typical magical girls that kinda make contrast with the protagonist and it seems like they are on the evil side, but they are not really. They end up becoming friends with the protagonists and all that. She's more or less that kind of vibe of character. And I wanted to make her like very over the top. She has kind of a also Harley Quinn vibe. Because she's got like these... Wait, I can just show the reference. Where is it? Where is it? No, it's not here. Is it this one? No, that's not this one. Where is it? Here, there she is. She's got kinda clown vibes. She's got slight clown vibes. So the thing is, I had an idea for a story where I could put her. Because I've got this other character that is a witch. And in her story, someone enters her house and steals a book. And that book is a book of nightmares, a book where a lot of nightmares are sealed in. So the witch has to go out and find the nightmares again and put them back in the book. So along the journey, she meets this girl. who says that she's a nightmare hunter. So she becomes kind of her rival. They both go nightmare hunting, and they keep meeting along the way. And bit by bit, you're gonna probably find out more about her and all that. That's the idea I have for the story. So yeah, she's gonna be like a rival of the protagonist of the story. And like I mentioned, she's a nightmare hunter. She hunts nightmares. But what are nightmares? Nightmares are creatures from the dream world that eat dreams. Usually when you forget a dream, it's because a nightmare has eaten your dream. And when you have an actual nightmare, when you have a scary dream, it's because you have probably seen the nightmare that has eaten your dream, and it has left too much of an impression to forget it. Usually it's like that. Nightmare Moon. Like a demonic book in a way, Yomi, but with nightmares instead of demons, yeah! And instead of being a summoning book, it's a sealing book. It's a book to keep them locked in the book. I have a spider that became human, but her owner thought she was male, so she named her Harry. But she became human and remained being Harry. You know what? That's very cool. I love when characters don't have names that correspond to the gender you would expect. It's cool. ¿Alguna vez has tenido una pesadilla que en el sueño te dio miedo, pero cuando lo recuerdas era algo gracioso, en verdad? Yo soñé con un dorito que me quería comer. Sí, eso suena muy gracioso, pero imagino que estando ahí debió dar miedo. Si un dorito me intentara comer, como mínimo, yo saldría corriendo. La verdad no sé, porque siempre que he tenido algún sueño así de miedo... O ha sido simplemente algo desagradable, o literalmente me he dado cuenta de que estaba en una pesadilla y he dicho, ok, no voy a tratar con esto, y me he despertado voluntariamente. Así que no me acuerdo si he tenido ninguno que haya sido así algo gracioso en realidad. I don't remember if I've ever had like a funny nightmare. Because usually when I get nightmares, I realize that I'm dreaming. And I woke up on purpose. I wake up on purpose because I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna deal with this. Every time that I start to realize that I'm in a nightmare, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wake up. I don't wanna deal with this. This is getting bad. Like I can wake up voluntarily when that happens. But sometimes funny things have happened with like with sleep paralysis. Because sometimes when you get sleep paralysis, and it's like when you're lying down kind of half asleep and you cannot move, but you can see your room, and you start seeing like shadows in your room. Maybe you see someone peeking from the door, but there isn't really anyone. You start seeing like demons, you know, your sleep paralysis demons. For some reason, all my sleep paralysis demons have always been very nice to me. Like one of them was just playing music at my side, there was a keyboard and the creature was just like playing a very chill song. It was actually very nice because I knew what song it was. It was very relaxing. Another one just sat down at my side and started talking. I could like clearly hear someone talking, but I don't remember what they said because I couldn't understand the words. And then another time, I could feel a hand patting my head. That was my favorite one. The sleep paralysis demon that started head patting me. Con pesadillas no recuerdo mucha cosa, pero sí que he tenido experiencias extrañas con demonios de parálisis del sueño, porque no sé por qué mis demonios de la parálisis del sueño son súper majos todos, no sé. Una vez uno se puso a tocar música en mi cuarto y era una canción que yo conocía, muy relajante, simplemente estaba ahí con un teclado tocando música y yo como, vale, no sé, se está chill. Otro se sentó a mi lado y se puso a hablarme, pero no recuerdo qué me dijo. pero claramente estuve escuchando a alguien hablar ahí a mi lado. No podía entender las palabras, pero sé que me estaba hablando. Y el otro, el último, mi favorito, fue uno que simplemente se puso a hacerme headpats. Me hizo pat en la cabeza. Fue muy gracioso. Jamás olvidaré ese. Fue como, guau, gracias, supongo. Los demonios solo querían tener a alguien con quien estar. Solo venían a pasar el rato, no sé. Pasaban por ahí y dijeron, venga, vamos a hacer compañía un ratito. Fue muy gracioso. It's very funny. Maybe they were just passing by and were like, okay, I'm just gonna stay here for a bit and chill. Yeah, I hope you can get a good rest, Rose. When someone mentions Doritos, all I remember is that one meme saying poético. I don't remember that one. I don't remember that meme. Me dio miedo el Dorito porque no se movía, solo cuando apartaba la mirada me acercaba. Y cuando me atrapó fue que me desperté, y cuando desperté me empecé a reír. Comprensible, muy comprensible. Pero sí que da miedo eso de que solo se mueva cuando no lo miras. Eso siempre da miedo. It is always scary when something moves only when you're not looking at it. That's like the Doctor Who episode of the Weeping Angels. It's always a very scary concept. Only nightmare I've ever had was when I was 5 years old when I got diced by a Black Knight's armor in my house. Oh god, that sounds terrifying. Yeah, that doesn't sound very nice. Especially at 5 years old. Oh, today I remember I dreamed something funny. I don't remember the entirety of my dreams for today because I didn't write them down, but something very funny happened in them. I dreamed that there was a healer buff in Final Fantasy XIV that could help you park your car. I don't know why. You got like 3 new skills that were buffs that increased your ability to park your car. And you had to use them in a certain order for it to be effective. Hoy he soñado algo gracioso y estúpido, que es que he soñado que había unas skills nuevas de healer en el Final Fantasy XIV que te ayudaban a aparcar tu coche. Tenías que usarlas en un orden específico para poder usarlas bien, y cada una pues te ayudaba a aumentar tu habilidad de aparcar tu coche. No sé, fue gracioso. Ha sido muy gracioso. It's been very funny. I have a recurring nightmare of being chased by a T-Rex that still comes about once a year. How do you feel about it now? Have you gotten used to it, or is it still scary to you? Because if you don't expect it, if you don't remember it's a recurring nightmare when you are dreaming, maybe it's still scary. But if you already are familiar with it, maybe you're just like, it's a T-Rex again. ¿Tienes algún problema para aparcar coches? Que va, ni siquiera conduzco. I don't even drive. I don't know why. I don't even know why I dreamed about that, but it was funny. Oh, I just remembered another time I had a very, very funny, almost nightmare. It wasn't really a nightmare, but it was supposed to be something that in real life would be horrible. Like, I was going to a fried chicken restaurant in my dream. I was very excited because I would be able to try fried chicken in my dream. Like, oh my god, I'm very hungry for fried chicken. I'm gonna go to the fried chicken restaurant. So I was on my way to the restaurant. And I was crossing a door, and someone on the other side of the door just stood in front of me and stabbed me. Like, took a knife and stabbed me. And I just, without reacting, I just looked at that person and I was like, why? I'm on my way to a fried chicken restaurant. Why do you do this to me today? Why are you stabbing me right now when I'm on my way to a fried chicken restaurant? How dare you? How dare you? I just got mad. I just got mad that I got stabbed in a dream when I was about to go to a restaurant. Always remember it, and every time it happens, not scared in the dream, but I wake up and just think, well, it happened again. Well, for some people it's recurring dreams about trains. For other people it's just T-Rex. The guy was British. I've heard the stories about British and knives, yeah. Just walking on the desert highway alone, then T-Rex run to town, hide behind a Billard Walmart, wake up and when its head pokes around the pillar to find me. Oh god, that sounds very scary. But if you're used to it, it's just like, okay, let's just wait until the T-Rex passes. Let me... There we go. Bye bye, Phantom Reaper, take care! Thank you so much for coming! At least you already know what to expect in the dream. So that has you already ready. Well, that helps you be ready, that's what I wanted to say. Hay que comer para tener esa clase de sueños. Yo solo soñé que me robaban la bici. No, a mí me ha pasado eso, pero con un coche. Soñé que me robaban un coche. Y el coche ni siquiera era mío. Cosa que es muy gracioso. Pero sí, puede que sean choconuggets lo que tengas que comer, ¿eh? O mucho curry. Porque como más curry que choconuggets. A lo mejor es el curry. Maybe it's the curry. Maybe instead of choconuggets, it's the curry. I eat a lot more curry than choconuggets. No pasa nada luego pasa que quieres comer algo en el sueño y muerdes la nada y es súper triste. A veces pasa, o también que estás como a punto de poder probar algo en el sueño, como algún pastel o algo, y te despiertas. Me ha ocurrido muchas veces que estoy como a punto de comprarme algún trozo de pastel o algo en un sueño cuando no son súper caros los pasteles en los sueños, porque la mayor parte de las veces, por alguna razón, son unos careros los pasteleros del mundo de los sueños. Siempre ponen los pasteles súper caros. A lot of times, the pastissiers in dreams, they put the cake super expensive. All the cakes I've seen in dreams are always super expensive. But whenever I've been able to try one, I always wake up before I can eat the cake. Tal vez por eso no te querían dejar ir al restaurante de pollo frito. Me salvaron de que se llevaran todo mi dinero por 3 trozos de pollo frito. A lo mejor debería estarle agradecido al señor del cuchillo en realidad, ¿eh? Ahora que lo pienso, hablando de señor del cuchillo, tuve otro sueño hace tiempo que fue también muy gracioso. I had another dream a long time ago that also had to do with a guy with the knives. It was very different though. It wasn't someone stabbing me on the way to the chicken restaurant. That time, I was in a store. I was in a little shop, and I went there and I wanted to buy a knife. I was like, okay, how expensive is this knife? And the guy at the counter said 80 euros. And at that moment, I realized that it was in a dream and that I didn't have money. So I was like, well, I'm very sorry, sir. I'm actually dreaming and I don't have any money right now. So, smoke bomb. And I threw a smoke bomb and I ran away. That's what happened in the dream. Ocurrió en ese sueño que entré en una tienda Y le dije al señor de la tienda, oye, ¿a cuánto está este cuchillo? Quería comprar un cuchillo yo, no recuerdo por qué. Y el señor me dice, son 80 euros. Y entonces ahí me di cuenta de que yo estaba soñando y que no tenía dinero porque estaba soñando, claramente. Así que miré al señor y le dije, bueno, señor, lo siento, me he dado cuenta que estoy durmiendo, estoy soñando y no tengo nada de dinero, así que bomba de humo. Y lancé una bomba de humo y me fui de la tienda. No recuerdo si me desperté justo entonces después de lanzar la bomba de humo, creo que sí, pero sería muy gracioso que el señor que me apuñaló fuera el señor al que le dije bomba de humo y le dejé ahí plantado sin comprarle el cuchillo. I don't remember if I woke up after throwing the smoke bomb, but maybe I did. And maybe the guy that stabbed me in the dream was the guy from the store. At least I didn't steal the knives. That's something. I don't know, dreams are so stupid, but I love them. I love dreams so much. Me encantan los sueños, son tan estúpidos. Parece que Batman no trajo dinero esta vez. Quizá la próxima vez será. Also, my dreams are inside a destroyed city. That's always very cool. Destroyed cities are good shit. I love that kind of setting. I need to finish writing down notes on the entirety of the dream world. I want to make a physical book on it because I've got this kind of notebook that looks like a grimoire and I want to write it down there. I've been thinking about it. And even though I've got my digital notes on the dream world, I want to start writing it down physically as well. I think it would be cool. I'll have my dream world grimoire. It would be very cool. I could add like drawings and notes. Maybe many years from now someone will find it. He estado pensando que como tengo una libreta... Tengo una libreta que parece como un grimorio. Quiero empezar a notar cosas del mundo de los sueños allí, como si fuera un grimorio de verdad. Creo que podría quedar muy cool. As when I got was getting inside an abandoned police station, all I got was a new pair of pants and a helmet. Yes, scavenging. That sounds very fun. That sounds super fun. Maybe you could also write notes on this abandoned city to see what places you can remember from it. Super cool. Últimamente he estado jugando un juego de piratas con unos amigos en las noches y ayer soñé que estaba en un barco. Pero a mí me da miedo el mar abierto y estaba muy asustado y contento a la vez. El conflicto, por lo menos era un sueño, así que estaba seguro. Pero lo entiendo. Yo he estado una vez en mar abierto también. De hecho, me bañé en mar abierto. Me dio mucho miedo. I was once in open sea. I bathed once in open sea. It was scary. It was very scary. It was nice but scary at the same time. I was like, okay, I am in open sea. I see no earth around me. I definitely cannot touch the ground with my feet. I don't know what's gonna be below me. I don't know if there are sharks or jellyfish or something. Help! I want out of here. I didn't last very long outside the ship. No duré mucho fuera del barco, me dio miedo y volví a subir. It's a strange feeling because you know there's no ground below you, there's no ground around you, you don't know what's gonna be under you, if there's like fish or sharks or jellyfish or something. It was very cool though. It was very cool, but I don't know if I would repeat the experience. Not really, sometimes it becomes a nightmare since the creature hunts me sometimes. Ooh. That's interesting though. That's also something to write down about. También es cool escribir sobre las criaturas que hay. What kind of creature is it? I need to know more about like creatures that haunt dreams. Because if I try to think from the creatures that I usually see in dreams, I usually see people. I don't see creatures very often. But I need to investigate what sorts of other creatures people usually see. Because it's not only my dreams in the dream world, it's everyone's dreams. And if I want to make a dream world that can represent everyone, I need to investigate that. Bueno, siento algo así comprensible. Maybe there were no sharks or fish or jellyfish, but great old ones instead. Dun, dun, dun. Perhaps I didn't see low enough in the sea to find out. I didn't check. I was too scared to check. ¿Has jugado el SD? Ah, sí, el Lucid Dream Simulator. No lo he jugado, pero he visto screenshots. Nunca lo he jugado. Pero se ve cool. Igualmente no se me hace tan de sueño. Los juegos así que son más como demasiado surrealistas no se me hacen tan de sueño. Me gustan igualmente, pero como mis sueños son muy diferentes a eso, no los siento tanto como de sueño. Yuminico en primera persona, es verdad. Recuerdo que hace tiempo fans de Yuminico también recomendaban el LSD. No, el juego. No confundir con la sustancia que se llama así. Estamos hablando de juego Lucid Dream Simulator. Por favor, no confundir. No saquen de contexto, por favor. It's normally animals, but Lovecrafted, and there is a being covered in shadows, humanoid in a suit, and has 4 yellow eyes. Ooh, the 4 yellow eyes sound cool. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. I should make like a tweet or something asking people to share their dream creatures. I would love to hear more about them. It's gonna give me good ideas. Lovecraft Underwater City isn't actually a bad thing, just the home of the biggest spy in existence. Doesn't sound so bad. That doesn't sound so bad. But yeah, the thing is, dreams for me feel very normal. It's just normal, but not at the same time. It's normal and not normal at the same time. It feels familiar but unfamiliar at the same time. It's like a normal city, but not a normal city at the same time. Sometimes it's not even a city, sometimes I dream about the mountains. Sometimes I dream about houses in the mountains, buildings. Sometimes I'm in trains, of course. There's always a lot of trains in my dreams. But sometimes there are trains that go nowhere. Sometimes I know where the trains go, but I don't know, sometimes it's just places. My dreams are also like people that I think I know, but I don't really know them. People that feel familiar, but not at the same time. That's how dreams feel to me. Something that is familiar but not at the same time. It's not so much as a surreal landscape full of eye-straining colors. Dreams are desaturated for me. They are gray, they are blue, sometimes muted purples. They are cold. Cold but not unpleasant. They are just, you know, chill and quiet. That's how dreams feel to me. Just a place. Yo-hooo, bro, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You need to stop training yourself then, Yomi. But it's way too entertaining. I cannot stop. Alright, we're done. We finished her chibi. It took a while, but there she is. Let me add maybe... There we go, now she's complete. Alright, she's done. Finally. Took a while, but we have finished her. Okay, I'm gonna hide the colors of this one because we need to redo part of her outfit. She had already a chibi finish, that's why I reused all the lines and everything, but now we're gonna give her her normal outfit because the chibi she had was with a different outfit. So we're gonna draw the real one now. Let's go! Yo, Luis! ¿Qué tal? Welcome! Yeah, almost halfway. We're getting closer to 200. And yet, we're still not halfway. After all this time, there's still so many chibis to do. I'm sorry, it's almost over. It's not almost over. We've still got like 3 years left of Pain Monday. It's not almost over. Come on. Aún quedan como 3 años de lunes de dolor. No está casi acabado. Aún le queda mucho. Y luego habrá aún más. There's gonna be even more after that. It's not over. It's never gonna be over. Pain Monday is eternal. Yep, 3 años. 3 años y probablemente más, porque quiero hacer más chibis y cosas después. Quiero hacer versiones alternas de algunos OCs. Quiero también quizás... ¡Oh! ¡Me veo! ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Ay. Hoy no se encuentra muy bien, creo, este gato. ¿Qué te pasa? Voy a estarlo vigilando un poquito, porque eso, hoy no lo he visto comportarse normal, ha estado comportándose raro y me preocupa. I'm a bit worried about this cat because he hasn't been behaving normally today, he's behaving a little bit strange, so I suspect he may not be feeling well. So I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Me gusta escribir los sueños que son muy fantasiosos y geniales, porque como casi nunca tengo sueños y los que tengo son del trabajo. No, sueños del trabajo. Eso es como cuando a veces me ocurre que sueño que tengo que hacer un examen o algo, que tengo que ir a clases y luego me despierto y estoy como, que ya no voy a clases. Es siempre un alivio. Imagino que sueños del trabajo deben ser como eso, de oh Dios mío, estrés de trabajo, y luego te das cuenta de que estabas durmiendo y que no hay nada de lo que preocuparse. Me gusta escribir los buenos, yes, además dan muchas ideas. Dreams give a lot of cool ideas for stories and characters. Little eyebrow Yomi is still my favorite of your emotes. Yes, the eyebrows are the best. With cats, I guess most important thing to pay attention to is are they eating and using the bathroom? Yep, that's very important. It's very important to to pay attention to that. It's very hard to tell when a cat is not feeling well, because they don't start acting weird until they are really not feeling well. They hide it very well. So you gotta pay attention to if they eat, if they go to the bathroom. Sometimes the ways they start acting weird is that they are not lying down in the places they usually are. Maybe sometimes it's like they are hiding a little bit. For example, today this cat was hiding a lot under my bed, and that's not normal. Also, he was meowing very loudly, so I got a little bit worried. Let's hope it's nothing bad. Back to work now. Remember to get sleep. Yes, I will. No worries. And good luck with work. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, thank you. I'll hope the best. I'll give him lots of headpats because something he has done today is asking for a lot of headpats. He's been very clingy. Clingy? I don't know. He's been asking for headpads a lot today. Maybe he just wants headpads. A lo mejor lo que le pasa es que tiene mimitis. Y quiere muchos mimitos. Porque sí que ha estado muy mimosín. Ha venido a pedir pat-pats. Y ha sido muy cariñoso. Your last Yo-hooo welcome was very time. Yeah, thank you. I didn't do it on purpose. When was it? Which one was my last Yo-hooo welcome? They also change behavior when they get older. That could also be, yeah. That's true. I'll keep an eye on him and see what the deal is. Because he's not exactly that old. He's like 10 years old. But it's still important to keep an eye. You greeted my incoming customers as they walked in the door. Oh my god, yeah, that was perfectly timed. Yeah, that Yo-hooo was also for them. Yo-hooo Gabi, bienvenido! Yeah, I will give him lots of headpads. He went to sleep in my room, so if he comes back or after the stream, I'll give him lots of headpads. I had him in my lap before the stream. He came here and lied down on my lap for a little bit before the stream started, and something that always happens is that he starts relaxing his paws and starts stabbing me on accident. He started stabbing me with his little knife hands. Cats forget they have little knives for fingers. So he stabbed my leg. Los gatos se olvidan de que tienen pequeños cuchillitos por manos y te apuñalan sin querer. Antes del stream justo tenía ese gato encima. Vino aquí a sentarse un rato y me estaba apuñalando la pierna. Eso que hacen de que relajan la pata y empiezan a curvar los dedos y te clavan las uñas por accidente. Es horrible porque te despiertas y te das cuenta que toca trabajar otra vez. Pero algo súper curioso es que hay veces que los sueños te solucionan problemas. Eso también, yeah. Es como tiempo extra para pensar en cosas, los sueños. Dreams are like extra time to think about things. On accident, yeah, right. Gasp. Maybe it was on purpose, maybe it was part of his evil plan. Oh no. They also bite as a show of love. Yeah, one of them does that. Earlier today, there's one of my cats, the tiny black cat, the one that is not the cat that is not feeling well. She always bites me. She's like, how to describe this? She always acts very adorable. She always asks for headbutts. And then all of a sudden she bites you, like very softly. She always bites me. Very, very softly, but very unexpectedly, without warning. She's like, nyum. Another one of my cats. Wait, I was gonna say it in Spanish. Otra de mis gatos. Muchas veces me muerde así de la nada. Muerden así para mostrar afecto, pero es como... Viene, pide mimitos, está un ratito allí mirándote con su carita adorable, actuando súper adorable y de golpe ñam, te muerde. Es una gremlin. She's a gremlin. It's not even aggressive bites, it's just very, very soft bites. So yeah, they do bite as a show of love for some reason. Alright, how about Spanish? There's still some places of the dream world that I don't know what they look like. I also need to ask about what kind of places people dream of, so maybe I can add some destroyed cities like Alfarius' dreams. Because in my dream setting, the dream world I have in the setting of my stories, there's many different kinds of places. Some of them are slightly more surreal, some of them are just like normal cities, but weird. So I need to expand the list of places. There's gonna be 72, each of them controlled by a demon of the Ars Goetia. So there's some of them I still haven't written anything about. Llegué a tener muchos gatos, hijos de la misma madre. Y una vez, cuando tomé un gatito bebé para tomarle foto, la madre escaló por mi pierna clavando sus uñas en todo el lateral de mi cuerpo. Oh, Dios mío, se puso muy defensora. Estaba como, ño, mi niño. ¿Cómo te atreves a secuestrarlo? Dreams are a messed up place. Everything exists all at once and not at all. They are so cool. Dreams are so cool. Anything is possible in dreams. Anything can happen. I hope they do more investigations on dreams and why they happen, and maybe more research on if we can record dreams and all that. I wish we had technology to record dreams. It would be so cool, but also kind of scary at the same time. Because if we manage to record the entirety of our dreams, maybe we would remember things that we don't usually remember, and that could be very scary at the same time. I do wonder what happens during the parts of the dream that we don't remember. Because you know how when we sleep, It's like a lot of less time passes. It feels like not much time has passed, but it's been hours since we fell asleep. And sometimes we only remember some minutes from all those hours. Like what happens in all those hours that we don't remember? It's kind of scary to think about because it could be something scary. It could be something very scary. Yeah, dreams can be very messed up, but they are so cool. Dreams are so cool at the same time. Considering the sheer amount of foreign people would on average record dreams be not safe for work, perhaps there would have to be a study about that, but we're not gonna talk about that. To each their dreams, you know? Maybe it's the kind of dreams you wouldn't really want recorded, probably. Imagine remembering a new movie every night. Right, it would kind of be like that. Like, it would have so much potential for ideas for stories, but at the same time, it's so cool though, it's so cool. It would be so cool. Just record child's dream, alternate between absorbs and horrifying. Oh no. Like, it has me very curious, but at the same time, I'm a bit scared. Me da mucha curiosidad lo de grabar los sueños, pero a la vez da un poco de miedo, hay que decirlo. Porque es eso, una película de la que no nos acordamos. It's like a movie that we don't remember. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of things that seem like they made sense, if we saw them recorded, they would not make sense at all. Or both terrifyingly cute. I just remembered one of my very first dreams. I remember dreams from many years ago. And one of the first dreams I remember is a dream where I became a jellyfish. Another dream that I remember was one where I ended up in, like, watching a wedding of a family of rats. That one was kind of funny. It's a dream that I will never forget. I remember I was at, like, you know, the playground of school. I was at the playground of the school I was at. And apparently at 8 p.m, a door always showed up in the middle of the playground. So I waited with my friends until 8 p.m, until the door appeared. And it was at the door to a mad scientist laboratory. So 8 p.m. arrived and we entered the mad scientist laboratory. And there we ended up getting separated because we were like opening some of the rooms that there were in the laboratory. One of them had, like, I think we ended up having to do some, like, language exams. I think we had to associate, like, words to colors in an English exam. And then I remember I managed to escape from the exam. And I started opening doors trying to find an exit. And one of them had a family of rats celebrating a wedding. And they were like hugging their families, being like, I wish you happiness. May you live happily ever after. Happy marriage and stuff like that. Like human-sized rats. And then I woke up. It was very cute, yeah. Bye bye, Gotu. Que vaya muy bien y mucha suerte con el trabajo. Ojalá el trabajo no sea muy duro tampoco. Que vaya muy bien. It's adorable to be adorable. Maybe. It says so in the word itself. It was really funny though. I woke up that day thinking about, wow, rat wedding. It's one of the dreams I remember more clearly. And I remember that same day, my dad also had a very funny dream because I told him this dream and he said, well, I dreamed about Doraemon. And I was like, what? Sorry, Doraemon? He dreamed about the Doraemon chapter. And I remember there were like 3... what are they called in English? Like the weird machines that Doraemon... The artifacts. I don't know how it would be translated exactly. You know those artifacts that Doraemon has from the future? That have weird powers and everything? There were three devices like that in the dream. And I remember 2 of them. Maybe it was just two, but I remember 2 of them. One of them was a device to make doors in walls, and to make walls where there are doors. And another one was a device that makes you climb up a step and go down 2 steps in a staircase. It was very funny. Me acuerdo que el mismo día que soñé yo con la boda de las ratas, mi padre también tuvo un sueño muy gracioso, porque soñó con un capítulo de Doraemon y me acuerdo que había 2 inventos de Doraemon en el sueño que sonaban como muy reales, como que de verdad podían ser inventos de un capítulo de Doraemon. Uno era la máquina para hacer puertas en las paredes y paredes en las puertas. Y otro era la máquina para hacer que subas un escalón y bajes 2. Fue súper gracioso. Reminds you of that Radiohead video. There. Oh, have never seen it. Does it also have a rat wedding? ¿Cómo haces una pared en una puerta? Haces desaparecer la puerta y aparece una pared. Como si la puerta nunca hubiera existido. Y luego al revés, puedes hacer una puerta en donde solo hay una pared. Little cat wedding! That's so cute. That's so cute. Cat wedding. I wonder how those rats are doing. I should add them. I should add them to the. I should add them to the dream world. The priest is a raven. That's so cute. You can record the dream to view again later. Can you upload someone else's dream into your head to have that night? That could be interesting, but it would require a lot of advanced technology. It would be weird though. How would that work? Would it feel weird to have someone else's dream in your head? Nemo-C incoming! Oh no! I'm in danger of making Nemo-Cs. The rat wedding is gonna give me Nemo-Cs. The point of a dream is personal. Yeah, that's true. Maybe it would turn out to be way too invasive if we could record dreams like that. That's also one important thing to think about. It's true that dreams are very personal. Maybe the best way we have to share them is just to tell them to other people. Or maybe make stories about them. Yo, Mongoose, welcome! We're talking about dreams, as in the usual sense, yep. Dreams as in the things that you see when you are asleep. I don't know who that is, Arian. What are you talking about? In the end, maybe it's just better to share them as stories and just like writing them down and retelling them to other people. Maybe that's why they feel so special, because it's something that we see usually only once, and all we've got to remember them by is the big memory that we have of them. Of course, everyone knows dreams are actually glimpses into alternate realities. Oh my god, then does that mean that in an alternate reality they did add a buff for healer in Final Fantasy XIV that helps you park your car? It would be so funny. I'm gonna send a letter to Square Enix and tell them, hey, I dreamed about this, can you make it real? It would be very funny. That I guess, but also Red Wedding! Yes, Red Wedding! The Red Wedding was real. In an alternate universe, maybe it was the Geronimo Stilton universe. So people in waking nightmares, they can escape because they are awake. That would be a very evil use of the technology. I don't know how we would reach that point though, because that sounds a lot more impossible, luckily. Do you hate cat? No, what? Why? Why would I hate cat? I love cats. I've got 5 cats. They are my friends. I don't dream much. Maybe you're just being plagued by nightmares. Because nightmares, in the dream setting I have, they are now creatures that feed on dreams. So when you don't remember a dream, it's because someone has eaten it. Would be an interesting plot for a book though, yes. It has potential. Has potential for a society that has learned to harness the power of dreams. They have developed dream technology to record dreams. What about dog? Yeah, dogs are cute. I like dogs too, but I've never had a dog. I'm more of a cat person. The dogs are cute. What about crocodile? Crocodiles are great too. I believe that everything in this world can be classified between chicken and crocodile. Crocodiles are cool. They are very chill. They may seem very scary, but it feels like they are just chilling there. Yeah, it's not the first time there's like creatures that eat dreams. One of my OCs is a dream eater. I've done some research on all that. Gotta do that if I wanna make a setting about dreams. What about orangutans? They are nice too. I'm not the biggest fan of monkeys, but a lot of them are very cute. Yeah, crocodiles are cute. They can be cute. Orangutan is an ape. I mean, technicisms. It's just all monkey, okay? It's all monkey. Yogo Saiker, welcome! How's it going? What about Dark Eater Meteor? I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Please don't go too off topic, just in case. We are monkey too, yes. We are all monkey. Reject humanity. Return to monk. Nights Monster Hunter collab starts on September 7th. I haven't opened Dark Knights in a while. Last time I opened it was to roll for Tubai and I didn't get her. But I need to try to check it out too, at least to get the limited things. Thank you for the reminder. I've been way too absorbed in Final Fantasy XIV and working on the new visual novel. My mind is in shambles. I've been mind blown so hard I can't think straight. Oh no, Crumpets, are you okay? What happened? Sure, I mentioned my orangutan anime. I think you haven't. It's the first time I hear about it. Instead of a glittery shiny attack, it just hits the monster with its angry monkey arms. That would be very funny. Magical girl. Oh no, you heard it wrong. I meant monkey-ical girl. If you can think straight, you can think in zigzag. Okay, if it's spoilers or anything, feel free to tell me in private instead. Wait, how is this flower supposed to be? Hold on, I need to check in the references. Here. Well, yes, it's so clear what kind of flower it is. What would I do without these references? Oh my god. It's so clear and obvious. Why am I like this? Why do I sketch like this? Anyway, we're just gonna invent it a little bit. You know, give it a little bit more of a flower shape so it just makes sense. Alright, then there's supposed to be these things like this. Wait, it's already a series? What? Never heard of it. I hope it's nothing cursed. An isekai in which the main wife is a gorilla that can turn into human form and her attacks are gorilla arms. Of course it's an isekai. Of course it's an isekai. Alright, hold on, I think we're done with this. We're done with the lines of this chibi. Let's move on to the next one. For the next one, I think I've only have this, so we don't really need the reference yet. But yeah, good work with your character. Try not to get too off topic though, because sometimes it's things I know nothing about. That are completely unrelated to the stream, so let's try to keep it a little bit on topic. I'm gonna move her head a little bit. Now you have something to think about. Watch when you refuse to sleep at 4 AM. Well, I don't really need an excuse to stay awake at 4 AM. But I'll keep it in mind. Sabrina's in the ultimate Kanto gym leader. No! This is my OC. Has nothing to do with Pokemon. All the characters here in Pain Monday are my OCs. I have made them. It's not Sabrina the Teenage Witch either. Come on! You know it's not. It's my original character, do not steal. The remake did look like her. I don't even remember what it looks like. But probably the colors are a bit different. Let me show you the colors. That's the colors. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water. It's about time. But it's okay, naming coincidences happen. And sorry Alfarius, I know nothing of Artwork or aside from mecha game where people make mechas. I'm thinking that maybe I should be a bit more strict with the off-topic stuff because sometimes it happens a lot. And I'm very sorry, but I get left without knowing what to say a lot of times. I don't even remember what her gloves look like. Good thing that they're not gonna be very visible. Maybe we try to decipher what the hell this is? Maybe it can work. It is kind of a maid outfit, yeah. Slightly maid-like with the apron and everything. She's a bodyguard, but for some reason she dresses a bit like a maid because, you know, maid aesthetic is cool. And why not? The rule of cool wins. The rule of cool always wins. If she can wear a maid dress, why not a maid dress? Es una guardaespaldas, pero ¿por qué no darle traje de maid? ¿Por qué razón no dárselo? Si puede llevarlo, lo va a llevar. Sometimes these tiny pixel arts are the best reference I have of these characters. Because a lot of them I haven't drawn them in many years. I don't even have full body references of most of them. So the pixel arts are the closest thing I have to that. That's true. Tactical maid. That's a very good point. Maid táctica, eso siempre está bien. This character used to be two different characters, but I ended up realizing that they looked very alike. They had same hair color and exactly the same eyes, and they ended up fusing them. So now there's only one character. Now she's the only one. The more powerful version of both of them. Wow! God! Psst, 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 psst. He's meowing in my room. I don't know. I'll go check on him in a bit. Alright, maybe with some luck we're gonna be able to finish all the line arts today. All the remaining line arts. And then next day we can finish adding base colors and starting to increase that finished OC counter. Getting closer and closer to 200. On a manga that's good story and it's called World Revealed. What is it about? It's not working too well. Operation Frills. Follows the struggles of a boy in the slums trying to be a hunter adventurer and gets the help of an AI from the old world in training. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah. This reminded me of one game that I ended up watching a let's play of it a long time ago. Don't know if any of you have heard of it. Called Fragile Dreams. It was for the Wii. And it also had post-apocalyptic setting that was very, very cool. It was a very nice game. I don't often hear people talk about it. I feel like one thing I missed was music, because it only had music during cutscenes. But most of the game was like very silent, but it was very cool. Okay, I think the frills kind of worked out well. Still fix some things here. These are supposed to be... It's not working. Okay, this line is good enough. Yo, Rexilar Light, welcome! How's it going? Famous Yomi Gardenia. Maybe you've got the wrong one. I am a Yomi Gardenia though. That's my name. Yes. How's it going? And welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, in post-apocalyptic settings, the protagonists have got to be in survival mode most of the time. There are others, perhaps, maybe. I know there's other Yomis out there. I don't know if there's also... Well, there's also Gardenias out there, so maybe there's also other Yomi Gardenias out there. Who knows, maybe we haven't found them yet. Maybe there's a whole planet full of Yomi Gardenias. Maybe that's where I come from. Maybe that's the place I will return. And the moon there is made of cheese. Oh no, maybe that's why I don't like cheese. It haunts my dreams. The moon made of cheese. Maybe in that other planet, that's where the rat wedding happened. Maybe that's where all the dreams happen. Let me center this a little bit because maybe you cannot even see what I'm struggling with. These souls, I swear. You're so crazy for 400 OCs, and I had even more. I had even more when I started, and then I realized, wait, maybe I should reduce the number a little bit. Otherwise, this is gonna take like 10 years to finish. At some point I got almost 600 OCs, and that's when I realized I had to stop myself from creating more. I just really like making characters and stories, and that's how I ended up with so many characters. I got a new idea and I was like, I'll make this into a character. And that's how it turned out like this. This is the ones I'm working on right now. We're working on the lines, and then we're gonna start doing their shading. Whoa. There we go. Most funny things that most ghost VTubers I follow have a rule of having names with only 4 letters. Maybe it is a ghost thing. Maybe it's a subconscious ghost thing. The moon was made of cheese. Would it be solid from the lack of atmosphere or molten from continuous exposure to the heat of the sun? That's true. Maybe that would depend on the kind of cheese. Maybe it would be a different kind of cheese, a moon cheese. Maybe it would be moon cheese. A different unknown species of cheese. Even though cheese don't have species, but you get what I mean. Maybe that cheese is alive. Maybe the moon is a sentient ball of cheese. How does your brain remember them? If you check out the message pinned on top of the chat, that's a list I made. I depend on lists to remember everything about them. Otherwise, I would probably have forgotten half the information about them. At least I don't have good memory for names and stuff, but it's partly because I always make a habit of making lists of everything. Making lists is one of my biggest hobbies. I love putting things in lists, and one of those things is my characters. I put all the information, like basic information about them. There's like their names. Some of them also have like what is their name origin, a little description. There's their age, their height, and stuff like that. Dark side of the moon is blue cheese. variety of monster cheese. Monster cheese. Oh my god. Monster cheese, which can also be read as monster cheese. Wow. That's a very good pun. No, Zaku, be strong. Return to this world. Or maybe keep playing. No, nothing can stop you. But if you need to take a rest or sleep, do it. Usually the best way I have of remembering my OCs, apart from the list, is since most of them are part of different stories, if I remember the stories, I also remember which characters are in each story. But yeah, the lists really help. I can't, I'm at work, no! Bad decisions were made. Then all you can do is just be strong. Be strong until you can get out of work. We're cheering on you! Wonder if the cats meowed today. Yeah, they have meowed. They have meowed multiple times. And one of them is making noise right now. Snail claws. That's true. Snails have claws. That reminds me, the other day I teleported to snails. At least that's how it must have felt for them. Because I was outside, I had to go out, and I saw that there were 2 snails on the ground. And it seemed like they wanted to cross to like the other side of the road. So I picked them up and I put them on the other side of the road. So it must have felt like they got teleported. My Chrome crashed the first time loading that gacha list. But it's not a gacha list, fortunately. It's an OC list. But yes, I understand why it must have crashed. I'm so sorry. It is a very big list. It has a lot of things in multiple tabs. Okay, cat, maybe that's enough. Okay, cat is done making noise. Pass them the nails, they want to make a new... What are they doing? Cat's making a mess of my room. Ah, sorry, there's no Discord. I don't have a Discord. Sorry about the cat noises. It happens all the time. But yeah, the list has multiple tabs. There's multiple different lists for different types of characters. There's also a list of the stories. It is a lot. And we're not even halfway there. We are like getting close to 200, but there's still gonna be like 3 more years of this challenge. We still haven't even gotten halfway there. Ni siquiera vamos por la mitad. Nos acercamos a 200, pero aún falta. Faltan como 3 años para terminar. Cat noises are not an issue, they are a feature. Exactly, they are just part of the stream. They are part of the content. It's just my cats making music in the background. cat support. It's been stuck in sleep mode for 18 hours. Yes, that's cat support here. That's what cats do. They sleep a lot. They do sleep a lot. Duermen muchísimo los gatos. Pueden pasarse horas y horas simplemente tumbados en el mismo sitio. How's your games coming along? Some of them pretty well. I've managed to finish 3 projects that they can be played. Three of my projects. Oh god, I don't know how to talk. Let me drink some water. 3 of my projects can be played, and a 4th one can also be played, but it's not finished. It's a Yuminiki fan game I made with 2 friends, Witch and Lappy. And right now I'm working on my next one. I'm working on a visual novel. I worked a little bit on some dog sprites for it last time. And for now I'm just writing the script and everything. It's gonna be a full-fledged visual novel this time. And I'm gonna... Usually I use RPG Maker to make them, but this time I'm gonna be using Ren'Py to try it out. So for now I'm writing it. I'm doing some research. I've been doing some research on occult stuff. I figured I had to research on occult stuff because the protagonists are supposed to have an occult club. So I'm gonna be a ghost researching how to summon ghosts. I'm gonna have to learn a lot to be able to write it well. But I'm very excited to work on it. I've got a screenshot that I can show of the progress. So I really like how it's turning out. I tried out the things I made on stream the other day to see if I could put them in the engine, to mess around a little bit with it. And it works! This is how it's looking like! Yeah, totally normal thing to do, understandable. I'll be able to summon other ghosts, or maybe summon myself. It's gonna be very useful. This is how it's looking like. The background is still very in early stages, so yeah, it's not gonna look like this when it's done, I promise. Maybe the Among Us is still gonna be there, who knows. It kinda adds you know, a personalized touch in the blackboard. This is what would be drawn in a normal blackboard. I'm pretty sure a lot of blackboards in the world have Among Us drawn on them. But yeah, this is how the sprites are gonna look like. Very happy with the result. And the story for now, it's still in its early stages. And I've written like most of the first chapter and bits of the other chapters. I've got the whole skeleton of the story all complete. So now it's just a matter of continuing it. But it's going well, and I'm very excited about continuing it. I write a little bit of it every day. So even if it takes some months, I really want to finish it. Summoning magic is the same as teleport science. You can make a mistake and appear inside a watermelon. Oh no, I'll have to learn it well. I don't want to appear inside a watermelon. No quiero aparecer dentro de una sandía. Me da un poquito de miedo. No quiero estar atrapada en una sandía. I don't want to be trapped in a watermelon. I need to summon myself properly. Kind of like the background like this gives a warm, sketchy feeling. It doesn't look that bad, especially from far away. It could pass for a finished background if you don't look at it much. I will probably not detail it a lot. I'm gonna keep the the whole game with a lot of flat colors, because it would probably be weird if the backgrounds were way more detailed than the characters. I want to have a solidified style for it. I want to take good care of the artistic part of the project. Wait, those are supposed to be hands. Now I get it. Ah. Right, this was a hand. I get it now. But just with the shadow effect and everything, I feel like it makes it look pretty complete. I can't wait to work more on it. I'm very, very happy with the story and I want to do my best with it. It's a bit of a personal story. It doesn't have to do with me directly, at least not much. It's inspired in something from my dreams. So that's the personal thing that there is, aside from the topic it deals with. But I want to do my best with it because it's the first time I'm working on... Well, not the first time. The stairway was kind of like this. It's been a long time since the last time I worked on a project I really wanted to work on, as in it's one of the stories I want to tell. Because my last two projects, Omen of Rain and No Lang Syne, were just like, what if I did this tiny idea I just got in my brain? What if I did this little project to practice so I can get experience to make the stories I actually want to make? So it was more of a, I'm gonna make this project in between, and then it got a bit out of hand. But this time, it's one of the actual projects I want to work on. One of the stories I really, really want to tell to the world. So I feel like I have to do my best with it. It's a story about three girls who are in the dream world, but the dream world is also the afterlife. They used to have an occult club when they were alive. And after they died, a ghost that they had annoyed when they were alive has cursed them. And now they are being forced to go to school every day. Their curse is that even after death, they have to keep going to school. So it's a bit of a slice of unlife. It's gonna be a bit of a gloomy story, not gonna lie. It is gloomy. It deals a lot about death. That's the moral of the novel. When you care about the person, everything else looks mundane. Is that because of the backgrounds and the sprites? Oh my god, the symbolism. It's a lot about the characters thinking. Also a little bit about presenting the setting, because it's gonna appear in many other of my stories. The dream world that is also the afterlife. But in general, it's a lot of thinking about death and stuff like that. It is gonna be gloomy, but at the same time, it's a weird mix of gloomy and lighthearted that I'm not very confident I can write it well, but I will certainly do my best with it. Even if I'm not the best at writing, I hope that with some trial and error and reviewing the text multiple times, I can get a good result. I hope I can do it well and do it justice. Maybe not black but dark blue humor, maybe that could be called it like that. It is gonna be kind of purple / dark blue in some moments. It's kind of a... I will add some comedy in between. Because a lot of the interactions between the protagonists, they are very casual. They are three friends, so they joke around, they poke fun at each other. So there's gonna be some comedy in between, but the ambient is gonna be a little bit gloomy. That's kind of what I'm going for. I hope I can do it well. Let's see. I don't like this hand, but we're gonna make it look decent, at least with the line art. No me gusta cómo se ve esta mano, pero creo que a lo mejor con el line art podemos hacer que se vea decente. Watched your latest VODs, very interesting stuff. Yeah, thank you. I hope you like them. I've been streaming a lot of only this challenge. I used to do a lot more things. I used to play a lot of RPG Maker games, also doing a lot of more art streams. But I've been on a bit of a break for the latest weeks, so I've been mostly only doing this challenge. But bit by bit, I'm going back to my usual rhythm. So I'll be back streaming some other things, some games, and some more different arts that are not just these chibis, because that's all I've been doing for the past weeks. Except for last week, that I did something different. But it's time to start going back to the usual. I needed a bit of a break, but it was also... I have no excuse. My only excuse is that I played a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. That was the only thing I felt like doing, playing Final Fantasy XIV. I've been finishing all the story. Yeah, I gotta grind the projects. The projects aren't gonna do themselves. I gotta do them. Especially when there's so many to do. The good thing is that this new project, the visual novel, is... I feel like it's gonna be less work than the previous one, so that gives me confidence. Just having finished a few projects gives you the confidence to know that you can finish things. You can make them real. It is possible. It is hard to start a project because when you're starting from the beginning, you're starting from a blank canvas. There's so many things ahead to do, and it's a lot of work, and it can seem like it's impossible. Like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get this done. There's so much to do. But with time and dedication, and also lots and lots of lists. I make a lot of lists during development. I always make lists about all the things I need to do. I try to divide the tasks into much smaller tasks. This way, every time I finish something, even if it's small, I can cross off something off a list. And it makes it feel like I'm doing progress. And it's motivating. Just being able to cross things off a list gives a lot of motivation, even if there's a lot more to do afterwards. Ah! No, I erased a line that was fine. There we go. In one comic series, a character called the author is stopped by the very concept by a blank page. Yep, very fitting. Indeed, very fitting. Like, when it feels like there's so much left to do, it just feels like a mountain. It feels impossible. But that's the thing, you don't have to do everything at once. As long as you keep at it, even if it's working a little bit every day on it, You can get it done. Gotta do the grind. Call it the kid in a candy store problem. Who? Why? Why kid in a candy store? There we go. Because if you take a kid to a candy store and tell them they can have one, the decision drives them nuts. Good point, yeah. When there's too much to choose from, like for example, when you don't know where to start, when there's so much to do and you don't know where to start, it's intimidating. It is one of the problems of having a blank page, not knowing what to put first. Your outfit is much more little than the last time I saw you. What? Why? How? It's not that bad. It's just a dress and a coat. There's nothing weird in it. I am a 100% safe for work VTuber, so yep. Nothing to do with that. Let's just keep it safe. There's nothing weird with my dress. What number? What? Okay, the perspective here is gonna be a bit difficult. I think I gave her one of those sleeves that are kinda like these. The ones that have buttons here. Okay, I think this works. Now the arm. We're almost done with the hair. very soon. Alright, only the face left. Almost done. Oh wait, but I'm gonna have to paint the other eye. Well, not paint, line art. Have you ever watched Conversations with Monster Girls? Wait, is it... Well, wait, I did watch one that had a similar title. I don't know if it's a different translation. Ah, what was it? I wanna check if it's the same one. Is it Interviews with Monster Girls? If yes, I have watched it. It was very cute, but I liked it more when the characters didn't all have crushes on the teacher. When they got to that point, I was a bit disappointed on the series. I preferred it around the start, when everyone was just being normal. But it was nice, very wholesome. Some is that all the OCs look that they have characters and not just default faces. You're so correct, thank you. I really appreciate that. I always try to give them like a pose and expression that can characterize them, that can show their personality and all that. It's one of my favorite parts, finding poses for them. I'm using these chibis kinda as a way to have references of the characters. So it's very useful. So I can draw them other times with these as references. You can show a little bit of the others. Ta-da! This was the previous batch. And then there's this other batch. All the other batches are on another file, so I don't have them here. But I've got these three here. I try to give everyone a different pose. Sometimes we end up with slightly exaggerated poses like these one. Save, true. I just saved. Fortunately, I had just saved. Alright, we're only missing this eye. Let's go. I also try to give them slightly different eyes. It's a lot more noticeable when I paint them normally, because with these chibis I always end up painting the eyes the same way, more or less, with some exceptions. For example, this one has like the pink pupil in the middle, but most of the others are just painted like these, with the gradient and a little lighter dot at the bottom. But I try to give them differently shaped eyes. For example, Sabrina has like a particular eye shape. Like the lower eyelid is always a little bit up. And she always has this kind of serious look. Yeah, chaos bean. She is a chaos bean. It comes with being a mimic, I don't know. Mimic, I guess. It would be a mimic, yeah. Gym teacher lady getting a crush on him was at least foreshadowed. But I didn't like that because I liked the gym teacher lady. She was cute. She was very pretty. I didn't like that she ended up getting a crush on the teacher. I was like, no, I saw her first. How dare? But it's fine, they are not my OCs, they are the author's OCs, so I have no say on that. Okay, time to add the other eye. This is gonna be a bit difficult. I did not! Come on! I'm not that disrespectful. I just said she was cute. Machi was adorable too, though. Ah, wait, which one? Was she the vampire? I don't remember the names. Ah, the Dulahan! Right, she is adorable. True, the vampire was a Akari. True. I didn't remember their names. I watched it a long time ago. I don't remember that much in general. But I do remember it was wholesome. Dulahan's ultimate expression of trust. It's in hand holding, it's head holding. That reminds me, I used to have a Dulahan OC, but I ended up moving her to the idea box. Because she wasn't in any story, but she had a very cool design. She had a super cool design. But sadly, she was just a design with a name. Kind of funny, I named her Ultima because I thought she was gonna be my last OC because Ultima in Spanish means the last. She was not my last OC. Yo, Popote, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. ¿Qué tal estás? Estaba recordando que hace tiempo hice una OC que se llamaba Última porque pensé que iba a ser mi última OC, fue como va a ser la última, sí, y nunca lo fue, no fue la última OC, no ocurrió. It didn't happen. There is no ultima, there never was. Where is the Yomi laugh emoji when I needed? That was a good joke. Especially, I am the joke. I am the joke itself. Funny Yomi, thinking she's gonna make the last OC of them all. Moraleja de la historia, nunca confíes en tu propia palabra. Yep. Never trust on your own word. Alright, how does this eye look? It looks fine, more or less. Emote suggestion, clown Yomi. Me with a clown nose. That, yeah, we need that. I think we need that. Creo que necesitamos eso. Ooh, nice. New OCs. Good. As long as they don't get out of control, like mine. Create all the OCs you want. Homie. That's me. The homie. Homie Gardenia. Okay, how do we fix these eyes? There's still something. I think the eyelash should be a little bit higher up, like this, perhaps. There we go. Still something not quite right. This for that reason that Digimon messed up the English translation. They call the second to last for multimate. It can be if there's another one. Well, there could be a super ultimate. That's what they did in Gramblue Fantasy. Now there's a super ultimate Bahamut. Yomi Honkenia. Okay. That's the sound that Yomi Honkenia does when she appears. Okay. It's also the sound she makes when you press her nose. No, Crampets, you have to draw your OCs in the rules. In the unwritten rules of Pain Monday. What are you doing in Pain Monday and not drawing your OCs? Everyone go draw your OCs right now. Do it for them. Do it for your OCs. I cannot be the only one to suffer drawing OCs for 5 years. No, be strong. Then finish work so you can go home and draw your OC. You have to. There's still something in this eye. I think we need to fix it a little bit. What if we move it a little bit? Just like this. It's Yomi's Pain Monday. We must draw Yomi's OCs like I did earlier. But not with trying to give me a heart attack like you did. Because you tried to destroy me with what you drew. I'm still afraid to check it out. I am not ready. I'm not ready for that. When I first met you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master. I'm glad. We have ascended. We have evolved. But this time we're gonna evolve even more by drawing OCs and leveling up. Alright, this is it for Sabrina. Do we line art Claudia? I'm a bit afraid of starting her line art now because she looks a bit complicated to draw. Maybe... What if we fix the base colors of these two? I'm gonna hide the shading. This way we can give her proper base colors and we can also give her proper base colors. Let's go! Let's do that. This way we can start catching up with Dolores, who is half painted. Let's see... Where is she? There she is. Let's go! Yeah, Iconcrow is very cute. I like her design a lot. I don't know, I got very attached to her. And even though I didn't want to add her to the list, I rejected adding her to the list for a very long time. I do like this character a lot already. I've got a lot more ideas for her that I cannot tell because of spoilers, but I wish I can make that story, the story where she's from, someday. I hope I can make it one day. But it's a story that's still very much on the works. Still in a very early stage. So we're gonna have to wait quite a bit. Yeah, she has some circus vibes, that's true. She has clown vibes. But it's overall circus vibes, like dark circus vibes. Chibi's very much look like the Gacha Life style, right? I've seen them around. You can customize them a lot, right? I've never played Gacha Life, but I've just seen some screenshots and stuff. It looks cute. The style looks cute. More carnival aspects as well. Maybe I can give her more carnival stuff in like her abilities and stuff. She's probably gonna have a battle or two because she's gonna be the rival of the protagonist and it's gonna be in a kind of Metroidvania style game. So I can imagine her having some battles. There's gonna be a rivalry, kind of friendly rivalry between this one and the protagonist. Wait. Okay, that's a bit better. Hold on. There's supposed to be a border here in the butterfly. Something like this. We're gonna fix it a tiny bit. Does that selection mean you closed off your lines in every single OC line art? Yeah! It makes my job a lot easier, but it also makes the line arts take quite a bit of time. And sometimes in the tips, the selection doesn't reach, so I need to manually fix that every time. For example, here, if you look at here, these pixels, these greenish pixels, it's because the the selection hasn't reached there. Is Yomi Gardenia of the Green Garden goes, I vote to you. Thank you. Oh my god. I feel honored. I feel flattered. Since the line arts are not in a very big resolution, I need to take good care of them, making them as clean as possible, because otherwise things like this happen. Wait, I'm gonna fix this with the lines. There's still a lot to fix in all of them, but since I end up looking at every OC, like, I work on them one after the other. Instead of finishing one first and then working on the second one, I keep, like, first all the sketches, first all the... Wait a second, what happened here? Robin? Why? Okay. I got scared for a moment. Oh my god, I thought we had lost that bit of color. Okay, no, it's just that it's part of the the hidden layers right now. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I work on them like step by step. First all the sketches, then all the line arts, then all the base colors. I can like recheck all the characters multiple times to see if I've made any mistakes and stuff. Wait, hold on a second. This is not right. There's supposed to be a line here. I'm using very solid lines for these ones, so it's a bit easier to close off everything. And the resolution is not very big either. It's a square that each chibi occupies is like 900 for 900. Wait, this is supposed to be like a... Ah. There we go. This way I can remember all the details. What happened to her eye? I don't know. Maybe it will be explained in when the game is a thing. Perhaps. It's something to find out in the future, what happened to her eye. Maybe it happened during one of her nightmare hunting days. One of her nightmare hunts. The battle scars. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe she's gonna reveal a secret, tragic past. You like closed eyes a little bit too much. Do you think? you think? Maybe, yeah, perhaps I have a thing for eye patches and all that, and you know, bangs like that. Wait, I'm gonna fix these a little bit. They look cool. I don't like how they look. Hollow Knight has Nightmare Circus, coolest fights in the game. Oh yeah! That's true, the DLC. Still haven't played Hollow Knight, but I have seen friends play it and it looks so nice. It's one of my biggest inspirations for the game I want to make with her. The story she appears in. My plan is to make it slightly Hollow Knight-ish in aesthetics, but with less bugs. But I really like how it looks. I really like the setting and the ambience, it's so cool. we forgetting anything? Yeah, the eye patch. Maybe this one should be a bit darker. Or not, maybe just the eye patch should be a bit darker, and this way we can also make the shoes a little bit darker too. Remember watching someone play it who figured out the story real quick. It is very cool. I should play it someday to get like a full idea of the story, because I know more or less the story, but since I haven't fully experienced it, I think it would still be cool to play it someday. But I still need to have my Metroidvania training arc. And I especially want to play it because if it's gonna be an inspiration for this story, I need to know what a Metroidvania feels like. I need to know how are they supposed to be. I need to study them closely. When someone calls something early, I always wonder if they forget they did by the time the exposition dump hits. Sometimes, yes, it happens to me sometimes that I realize things because I tend to think about stories from a writer perspective. I'm always like, what would I do as a writer to reach this point? So I'm very pleased whenever I cannot guess how a story is going to go. But usually, when the exposition dump hits, I remember and I'm like, oh my god, I called it! And I feel very proud. Speaking of eyes, just remembered the reason I came here is to apologize for drawing you with open eyes without permission. Wait, no, you don't need to apologize for that. It's okay. I do have, hold on, I have shown one eye. So in case you haven't seen it, I do have one eye that, you know, people have seen one of my eyes. This eye is like this. This eye is no secret anymore. The other one is gonna be forever secret. I'm gonna keep it secret forever. Ta-da! But see, there's no problem with drawing me with eyes. I do have eyes, so. But yeah, back to the banks. And now there's the gloves. Imagine your other eye like that of Rita Kaniska. I don't know who that is. I'll have to look it up. The mystery I'm playing, I worked out the culprit in one stage immediately. Am I good or is the writing just weak? I don't think it necessarily has to be the writing being weak. Maybe it's just that you were able to figure it out because of how the story is or how you think you would make the story. If you can still enjoy the story despite knowing the twists, then I think there's no problem with guessing where the story is gonna go. I do like when a story surprises me, but I also do like when I can see ahead of the story and then see how everything falls into place and I feel smart. Yeah, I really like how she looks. I'm glad you think she's cute. She's very cute. She would also be glad that you called her cute. Tsundere, the wife of the current Sentai. Wild of the team, butterfly theme. Oh, cool. Sounds pretty cool at least. First time I knew you saw your open eyes because it wasn't a certain Lamia stream. Right! Wait, I know who you are then. I saw the art that you were talking about. I was thinking when you mentioned it about the eye open, it was the chibis, right? The drawing that you did for Lena. It turned out so nice. It looked super cool. And the chibis were so cute. Thank you so much for including me in there. It was an unexpected side of Lena. Of course, I remember. I never forget. If I see a Yomi art, I never forget it. That is true, but I do forgive you this time because the chibis were very cute. We can say that in the drawing, I'm just like looking at Lena's outfit. Yes, I am analyzing Lena's outfit for design purposes. It's supposed to be silver too. Would you say she rocked that outfit? Hell yeah! Lena always rocks. Because she's the rock. There we go! That's it. That's it for her base colors. Maybe I should also add the border in the globes. Hold on. And also here. This way I won't forget the borders. Which happens more often than not. Forgetting details. Alright, that's it for her base colors. Now for real. You post all your art on Twitter, or I post it on my art Twitter, which is another one, a different one from my VTuber Twitter. I can put a link to it. It's this one. That's my art Twitter. I haven't been posting much of it because I haven't even been drawing that much lately. Because, you know, Final Fantasy 14. But all the art that I have done, it's mostly there. Some of it is in the VTuber account, whenever it's like VTuber related. But usually all that I draw is there in the regular Twitter art. Art Twitter, regular art Twitter. I don't know how to speak. That's true, there's still 2 adoptables for sale. Eventually they will get a home. Alright, time to fix these base colors because these are the ones of the other design. Gonna erase all the color outside the lines so it's not in the way. Oh yeah. Delete this one here too. And let's get her reference. There she is. Right now her base colors look like a mess, but because it's her old colors, well, her other colors in her new lines. Damn, Yomi, I mean Koyosphere. That's like my brand name, no worries. I'm still Yomi everywhere. Oh wait, I forgot something! I forgot to paint the white of her eyes. Another thing I always forget. There we go. Okay, let's go with the hat, the ribbon. I didn't give her the what's it called? The walking stick. The gloves, I guess they can stay the same color. Well, it's a bit darker, I think. So let's repaint them. And what else? Oh, the rest. And the woods, of course. Probably in the next days, I want to try to go back to doing regular art streams, like normal art streams that are not just Paint Monday. Because there's so many drawings I have to finish. There's so many. So you're gonna be seeing me drawing things that are not just chibis once again. Alright, this line is also in the same color. What about the buttons? The buttons too? They're also like this. Now the hat ribbon. For her design, I wanted something with very contrasting colors, like a very gray vase and then some colors that really stood out. That's how she ended up like this, with lots of grays and a few very bright colors. Gonna add the blue ribbon here too. This way it's not only down there. Yeah, she's kind of steampunk, right? The structure of the clothes, especially in the tiny hat. She's a pianist, she plays the piano. And she's also one of my lobotomy corposes. That's why her other outfit was a lobotomy corp outfit. I did her chibi before this one. So now I can reuse it. Now this. I think this part is better if I just paint it manually than with selections, because otherwise it's gonna take a while with all these lines. Oh, forgot this fits here. Also, she's got these lines. This line that's supposed to be like a white line. There's also one supposed to be right in this border. Maybe I should add them with the line art too, like this. So this. These ones you can just paint them like that. Well, not all of them. Some of them, for some reason, have little bits of other colors. And now here. Now this. Now the buttons on the sleeves. I really like this outfit. I know, I'm very proud of it. I really like how it turned out. Me gusta mucho cómo quedó este diseño, en realidad. Estoy muy orgullosa de cómo se ve. This pocket though is gonna be a bit further to the side. Yeah, I'm glad you think so. I wish I had clothes like this. I wish it was more frequent, more normal to wear clothes like these in real life. It would be so cool if fantasy clothes were commonplace. Can be fun, but the heat is a problem. That's also true. But you can wear them in winter. You can have clothing of, you know, different styles for different seasons. There's fantasy clothes of all kinds. Okay, we're only missing... Wait, the woods also have these... They also have these white lines. A lot of the extra lines for decoration, we're gonna add them to the coloring, to the shading. But the ones I can add with the line art, I'm gonna try to put them here. Cosplay your own OCs. I really wish I could. But cosplaying is a lot of work. I would have to make all the outfits, and with how complicated I make these designs every time, I would suffer a lot. I would probably suffer a lot, and then I would curse myself for it, because it would just be my fault. It's just me making things difficult for myself. Oh yeah, I can add this. I forgot to add the cross thingies. Ay, wrong brush. Bye bye Zaku, take care, and thank you so much for coming. I hope the rest of the day goes well. Just gonna put 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I guess it works like this. Yeah. It would be so cool to cosplay my own OCs though. I wish it was easier and more affordable to make all the clothes. But it would be difficult. It would be quite difficult. Like, for example, look at these clothes. This would probably be impossible to make. These ones would also be very hard. And I don't think they would fit me very well. I have a problem with cosplaying too, and it's that I cannot wear wigs because I have a lot of hair. My hair is super long and it doesn't fit in wigs. As you can see here, my hair is super long. No matter how much I try to compact it, it never fits in a wig. So I can only cosplay characters with my hair color. Ah, okay, it's the same. Alright, the rest of the details, like this gradient, this is gonna be later with the coloring. Gonna have to pay a lot of attention so I don't forget all her details. She has a lot of tiny details. Also these lines here, very important. Long-haired Yomi colored characters. It's difficult, right? It's difficult to find characters like this. Sissy from Code Geass. But her hair is lighter. My hair is like a very specific kind of teal green. It's green, but it's also a bit closer to blue than yellow, and it's complicated. My cosplay pool is very reduced. Maybe I'll have to find one of my OCs that has hair the same way I do. Maybe there's one or two, or maybe I should just design them. I should make like alternate versions of them. I don't think there's any here that I could cosplay. Nope, there's literally no one with... Well, there's one character with green hair, but it's way too dark. And Robin doesn't count. Robin has... Wait, Robin's feathers are the same color as my hair. Look at that. It's basically the same green. Well, maybe I should just cosplay as Robin, why not? I'm just gonna become Bird. I'll become Orb. Doesn't sound so bad. Not from Bleach. I think her hair is too light, but it is closer. It is closer to my hair color, yeah, more or less. Long-haired alternate version of Fu from Naruto? I don't remember Fu. I haven't watched Naruto in ages. We'll have to do some research and find who could be my perfect cosplay. Alright, I think we're gonna leave it here for today. Next day, I'm gonna finish the last line art, so we can have everyone line arted here. And then we'll give them base colors. And we're gonna have to start finishing them. We're gonna have to add some shading and all that stuff, so we can finally increase the OC count and get a bit closer to 200 very soon. OC 200 is holy, so we're getting there. La OC número 200 es holy, así que estamos muy cerca. Próximo día avanzaremos un poco más, haré los line arts el line art de Claudia, les pondremos colores base y tocará empezar a pintar, tocará empezar a ponerle sombras y demás. Así que por ahora lo voy a dejar aquí por hoy y nos veremos en la próxima. For now, we'll leave it here. I need to stretch a little bit though. My shoulders feel like rocks. Who was the holder of the 7 tails from Waterfall Village? I think that was the part I didn't watch, because I remember the last part I remember watching was like the 2 tails? I don't know, there was a turtle, that's all I remember. I don't remember. All I know is that there was a turtle, that's all. From there on, I don't remember anything. Bye bye, brah! Don't worry, I'm also leaving for today. Thank you so much for coming, and good luck with work. So, thank you all so much for accompanying me today. I'll probably do another stream this week, like last week. Maybe this time I'll play a game, just to do something different. Or maybe I'll just finish some more art, because I've got a lot of art to finish, and I should probably get drawing after all these months of Final Fantasy XIV only. No, you, thank you for the... Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for being here and accompanying me. I don't accept any returns for the thank yous. So, for now, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time. Por ahora, cuidaos mucho y nos veremos en la próxima. Bye bye. Bye bye. No, you. Thank you all. And now I leave before you can return the thank yous to me. Goodbye.